What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing some new, love readings, but there's kind of been a mixed bag of things that come up for different signs. I'm on the sign of Gemini. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, check out the About section of the channel for more information or the description box below. That's just for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, your song is 3 a.m. by Finding Hope. And I didn't listen to that song, so I'm not sure what it's about, but maybe it'll make sense to you if you listen to it. Messages for the sign of Gemini. Queen of Swords. So you're in your own energy, maybe figuring out what needs to be cut out of your life, or Queen of Pentacles. Maybe this is about self-reflection, figuring out different parts of yourself that could be changed to be a better mother. Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be dealing with two different people. King of Pentacles. Or you're dealing with someone who has more than one person, and you really don't like this other woman that's involved, and you're kind of maybe irritated that this person could be juggling, or maybe this is about you trying to find a balance between, you know, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So the balance of, you know, being this kind of at-home wifey, but at the same time not taking any shit. Ace of Wands. Having some new ideas, having some new passion. I think that was the problem with this person, is that they might have gotten married or involved with someone while you were still in the picture, and then they kind of had this energy of kind of juggling back and forth or going back and forth. You have the Four of Wands. Or there could have been someone in your life that did this. Some of you guys could be meeting someone new, and this person kind of helps you become a different person, or you feel like you're a different person when you're with them. You feel like you're whole again. You're not who you used to be, but part of your old self kind of might be creeping up to be changed or whatever. You have the Emperor. Some of you guys, Two of Cups, could be involved in a same-sex situation. You have the Judgment card. King of Wands, the Fool, and the High Priestess. So this is about, King of Swords is at the bottom. This is about you kind of making a logical decision. Some of you guys might be signing divorce papers. Some of you guys might be at that point in your life where you're ready to see more happiness when it comes to a love situation. So that means kind of getting rid of an old one. Part of you guys are dealing with someone who's very stuck in their ways on how they go about doing things, but at the same time, this is the person that you kind of want to be with, and you want to, maybe this person wants to have a new beginning with you, and they're coming back to kind of make that final decision, or ask you maybe to make that decision about what it is that you want in your life. And I think that your advice, or the best plan of action, would be to listen to your intuition and take into account all sides of the story, even if it's difficult, to make the right decision for your life and your kids' life, and you know what kind of home life you have in those areas. But I do feel like some past things are going to be coming back into your life, and it's going to come down to like what it is that you want, and you know how well you can work together with another person to make this work, or vice versa. I just see a bunch of different personalities, and maybe that's the problem, is that maybe the person you're dealing with is also bipolar or has those tendencies. So it's like trying to make everything work in one relationship. It says, I needed to lose you to love me. Can you hear me screaming, please don't leave me? Baby, you know I'm your biggest fan. You have don't you leave me here for dead now? And you get in your feelings. So who's the villain? It says, you taught me patience. I don't want to bring you into my drama. And all that I needed, I found in you. And I just want you to be happy. So I feel like there's a couple different scenarios here, maybe different Geminis that I'm reading for, but I just feel like there is a lot of drama because there's a lot of different people involved here. There could be two separate relationships. There could be two people who are in relationships who would like to be together. But this is about going back to your past and maybe getting some peace in a situation where this person needed to lose you to learn some things about themselves and learn to love themselves more. But now they're coming back and they don't want you to leave their life because of whatever reason. Maybe they're not over you or whatever, but maybe they're having some health issues, and like you're pretty much like the person that they want to be with. But at the same time, there is still some drama involved here, and there is them, having a more mature approach, saying, I just want you to be happy, whatever that is, even if it's not with me type of energy. Maybe you guys both have said some things where you're both kind of at fault, and maybe if this person hasn't been actively involved in your life, maybe they're proud of you for everything that you've done when it comes to being a mother, when it comes to protecting, what's yours or your family, or maybe they understand why you've acted the way that you have in certain scenarios. But I feel like if this is something where this person wants to come back, you guys are going to have to sit down and compromise about, the true definition of a partnership is two different people coming together, but, making their differences work, still being who you are and who you want to be, but in the right way and in the right context. Maybe you want someone who's a provider, but also, is very passionate, and maybe this person wants someone who is this motherly person, but at the same time, has a quick wit about them, but doesn't act too scorned to the point where they can't be in a healthy relationship now. Maybe you just want this person to show that they want you more, have more passion, or be more spontaneous and do things like that. But this is about making a decision, what it is that you want to do for your life. Maybe there's something that you need to look at again. Messages for a sign of Gemini. It says imagine solutions. Keep your commitments and love yourself. Bottom is say no. Okay. I'm going to read you maybe one or two of these, maybe not all of them. We'll just keep your commitments. Let's see. 108. Be mindful of the commitments you make, implied or otherwise, and avoid agreements that you are unable to see through. Keep your promises and honor your word in all situations. Respect yourself and others with what you say and how you say it. Be clear, gentle, and speak with intention and integrity. Your ego may distort your view and lead you away from authentic communication, so beware. Your reputation can either be established or lost at this time. Your divine energy is guiding you to remain in alignment with your highest self and protect your reputation at all costs. Your divine energy is calling you to embody integrity and humility in your communication and in your intentions. Embrace and respect your spiritual responsibilities and be fair in your dealings with others. Your divine invitation is rein in your ego and listen to your spirit. Be calm and available to the deepest guidance from within. You're in a place of great influence and will either earn or lose the respect of others, depending on your intentions and how they are expressed. All is obvious. Keep your promises and fulfill your obligations. Make no excuses. Simply put, be a person others are fully able to trust, because that in turn will help people to trust you, maybe if that hasn't been established, or maybe needs to be established in a situation. Love yourself is 45. Your communication with another or others may be challenging at this time. Misunderstandings can arise. Power struggles may appear, leaving you frustrated and feeling blocked. Your divine energy is calling you to fully love, listen, and gently communicate so that understanding and peace can prevail. It is wise to be less demanding of and more patient with others. Perhaps your expectations of other people are too high. Your needs may not be clearly understood. You may want what others cannot give you. You can and should give more to yourself. Your divine invitation, practice self-love in all of your relationships, beginning with you. The more you love yourself, the better things will flow within others. Ask yourself what you want from others that you aren't getting. What are you denying or rejecting in yourself that you want someone else to give you? Most important right now is to ease up on self-judgment and love yourself completely, even with all of your imperfections. Nothing can improve upon self-love at this time to ease distress. When you cherish yourself, you are more open to the affection and gifts of others, but not before. Try not to overreact to the challenges at hand or exaggerate differences with others. Everyone is doing their best. With more self-love, that will become clear. So that's all I have for you guys. Have a good night.